The Selfish Giant Part 2. Now, after snow and frost and north wind are ruling on the giant's garden, the giant has become very sad that there is no flower growing in his garden. Then one day he smells a very pretty, beautiful perfumed smell, and he hears a very pretty voice from outside his window, which was by a song sung by a linnet bird. So he watches it, and when he sees that the garden on which the bird was sitting is blooming and has flowers on it, and he heard children playing there in the garden. There was a small hole made in the wall, and the children had come through the hole and they were playing in the garden, and everything had again become green and blooming and fresh, and flowers were growing everywhere. So he was very happy to see it. So then he realized that what mistake he had made. He had stopped the children from coming in the garden. That's why the garden, there was winter and no summer was coming there. So he quietly went down in the garden, and in the corner of the garden there was one place where winter was still there. Because a small, very small child was crying below a tree, he could not climb the tree, although the tree was trying very much to make him climb up the tree, but he was unable to do so. So the giant went very quietly down. The other children saw him and ran away in fright. But the small child, he could not see the giant because his eyes were filled with tears. So the giant picked him up slowly and put him on the top of the tree, on one of the branches. The child was very happy. The tree again had spring on it, flowers bloomed, and it became fresh. The child hugged the giant and kissed him. The giant became very happy with this. And the other children, when they saw that the giant is no more wicked, they returned in the garden and everything again became normal. They were very happy, and the giant played with them. They were all very happy, and there was spring in the garden again. Then the people who were going to the market at 12 o'clock, they saw that this is such a beautiful garden and a giant is playing with the children. They were also very happy. And in the evening, the children all said goodbye to the giant when they were going home. This way, the giant spent many years in the garden, and now the snow, frost, north wind, they all had to leave the garden because spring had come. Then soon winter came, and after winter again there was summer. Now the giant had become very old. He couldn't play with the children anymore, so he would just keep sitting on the chair in one corner of the garden, and he was waiting for that child to come and visit him. But